So the first part of draping the back is to create a triangle fold here. So just put that back at an angle so that it comes to here. And you're going to find the point, the end of this sheet. You might need to tuck it up, pull it up just slightly, and put that towards the angle of the table over there. Then if you have a small hand towel, you'll just tuck this in under their hips right here. And you can roll that back. Now this is where the secure part comes in. We do this drape specifically because it allows a lot of freedom to do shoulder work in side lying position and being able to move the arm around without being concerned about modesty for the drape. So we're going to have the client lift the arm up. This goes underneath the head. And you can see that there's a nice line here. I can take the arm and move it up, move it forward, and the drape doesn't move. So that's why we do it that way. Are you comfortable? Mm-hmm. Super. Now for extra modesty, which is unnecessary, but if you want to, you can just add that there, like so. So we did this, compressions here. So the QL attaches on the transverse processes. We're just going to find that a little bit. And then we're going to turn around and just do really light stripping up like this. Up the erector. So we're not turning our body sideways. Just working our way up like that.
All right, so we're hitting it nice.
Mm-hmm.
And come here.
So you're finding the iliac crest. You're compressing along here. So right on top of it, not the edge of it just yet, just on top of it.
Okay.
And then you'll slide down to the edge of it and work that as well. Of the iliac crest, the bone.
So.
And then you're going to find and the transverse processes. So the spines here, they're going to be right in there. You can feel them, the attachments. And just gentle. Does that sore, Gamila?
Mm-hmm. It hurts so good. But sore, like not like I'm making it sore.
No.
Okay. Baby's
My
making
lower
it sore.
back, yeah.
So transverse processes and then out.
Mm-hmm. So you've work your way down to where you feel the iliac crest and then work all the way up across to about here. Because the attachment, the QL attachment is spread across that curvature of the iliac crest. And then you can face her head and strip with your thumbs up. Mm-hmm.
I'm coming all the way up.
Yep. And that's good there. And off. Perfect. The first one is the hip. Okay. Mm-hmm. And then you're just coming in here. So you squat down as much as possible. Mm-hmm. And you're trying to decompress the back by working your way up. Kind of stop at the scapula and then come back down.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, so you're coming this way.
Yeah. So you can use your lower body a little bit more with the way in which your pressure comes. So, yeah, using your legs like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's great. That little shift means it's coming from your whole body instead of just your push-up muscles. Great.
Okay, so then?
Then you're going to walk around to the other side of her body. Now from this side of the table, you just can lean against the table, reach across, curl your fingers, looking for the spinous processes of the spine and the lower lumbar area of the spine. Then as you have a soft pad, the tips of your fingers, you sense those spinous processes and you work your way into the lamina groove. Once you're in the lamina groove, you're going to straighten your elbows and simply lean back, so that as you lean back, that's where the power of this technique is coming from. It's a very gentle technique. You're starting in the lumbar and slowly making your way up towards the head, into the thoracic regions as well. Here's a little pin and stretch, so you can push down on the hip as you pull into that same area. And now adding a figure 8 motion to the same technique, so alternating hands. So this is the straight pull and then the figure 8 version. And again, this can be done all the way up towards the shoulder. Now transitioning to the shoulder, you're going to take the client's arm and move it over yours, so you're reaching underneath and you're having an elbow to elbow connection there. And you can see this gives so much access to the rhomboids, trapezius, the scapula itself. You can do the medial and the lateral border. So as my thumb is here, you can see access to the lateral border as well. Lots of fantastic techniques can be done from this position: pin and stretch, range of motion, and mobility work as well. And you kind of bring your legs up against the table so that you can reach your arms forward like this. And then you're going to feel the spinous processes come just on the other side of that lamina groove and start to pull. So just lean back and work your way up the spine as you do that.
Looking at your spine thing up there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Come all the way up.
That's good right about there for now. So now do that again. This time think of it more of a fluid dance movement where you're kind of figurating it all the way up with your arm movement. Lovely. So now you're going to take this arm and put it over here. And you're going to have access to this whole area. Move your body over that way so that you're not leaning forward so much.
Okay.
Hey, if you're interested in a prenatal massage course like this one, comment course below for more information.